Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in a power forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jones. Then it's Nance. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close. Otherwise, things can go south in a hurry.
Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Three-pointer. Butler sinks the three-pointer.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Ingram. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Pass to Nance. Shoots over Hero. The shot's good from Nance.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now here's Butler. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. Bucket is good. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Always looking to out-physical the defender. Butler does it again there.
Nance a screen on right. Cullen passes to Nance. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Ingram. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Wright. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
First one falls for him. And so Wright nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here is Ingram. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Yes, that goes in.
That's Valanciunas' game. Beat you with size and power. Takes the contact and completes the play.
It's been a quick start for Miami. Leading by 5. Wright, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Here's McCollum. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's Nance, and Nance shoots it in.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler passes to Hero. The kick out to Wright. To the wing on the left. Here's Hockhead. No good on the three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Pass to Jones. Off target with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
McCollum, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
And Valanciunas pulls it down. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Heat leading by 4. Butler with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Over in the corner, Hero. Right outside. From the arc. Good D by McCollum. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Shot left block. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
They did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram attacking. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
That's good from Hero. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Now here's Nance. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. And that one's good. Ingram.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Butler. 8 points for him. Now Hero. Back to Wright. Here's Jaquez. Over Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Jaquez can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Teardrop shot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Butler. Down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Adebayo. and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Terry Rozier's checked in for DeLon Wright. Rozier against McCollum. Passes to Jaquez. Outside Butler. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Rozier against McCollum. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. The pass to Jaquez for the 3. Nance gets the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And that one's good. Ingram.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Out left to the wing. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Nance with the rebound. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night. This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And the Heat shooting 40% here in the early stages. Rozier looking around, and it's in there. And the Heat lead by 2.
Strong follow through on a shot where Bam got hit.
And so here is New Orleans. Ingram outside. And Adebayo sends it back to the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williamson comes in for Larry Nance. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. Zeller, a screen on Robinson. And it's Ingram missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Rozier. Still yet to score. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ingram against Robinson. Tries from 16. Here's Zeller. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
And here is Rozier. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Not Zion's favorite place to shoot from, but when he's focused, he can drain those.
Butler on the wing. He's got 8. Robinson for 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 28-point game against Philadelphia.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
.125 left in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Rozier. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum with the ball. He has yet to score. Williamson is screen on Robinson. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Look at CJ picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Over Alvarado. Here's Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. For Miami, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. With 4 seconds on the clock, he doesn't hit that one.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Rozier's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Love in at the center position. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 10.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Now here's McCollum. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
Working the pick and roll so cleanly, CJ knows how to generate shots out there.
The Heat leading by 8. Here's Rozier. Outside, Hero. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Well, they're passing to Love. Here's Butler. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. Pelicans pull it in. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. A 3 from McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Hero. Rozier finds Hero. It's Martin on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Love. Rozier for 3. Goes up again. And finally they hit one. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the pass to Williamson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's DeLon Wright in for Rozier. Miami leading by 11. Right outside. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans on D. Love. Rebounded by McCollum.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Heat have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's tipped. Alvarado with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Zeller. And Jones subbed in for Trey Murphy. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Jones finds Williamson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So it's Miami now. 7-point differential. McCollum against Hero. And Love has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Stolen by Martin. He kicks it to Robinson. His 3-pointers off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. McCollum dishes to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, Hero. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
That's good from Hero.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Williamson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hero from long range. Here's Love. Tries yet again. Martin wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 10.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in for Robinson. And here's Nance. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Ingram missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pelicans trail by 12. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on right. McCollum passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Love inside, covered by Nance. No one covering. Robinson's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Love against Nance. Back to Ingram to stop the run. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 11.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
The Heat leading by 13. Butler with the ball. He's got 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Timeout called, the Heat. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at New Orleans. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happened.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
What a nightmare of a season it's been for them. Nothing has gone right for a team we all thought would be real contenders coming into the year.
He'd have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Wright. And the Heat lead by 13. Ingram against Robinson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. Inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Heat leading by 13. Butler passes to Wright. Now here's Butler. He's defended by Alvarado. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with his three. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's Ingram on the wing. Let's go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Williamson is checked in for Jose Alvarado. Both free throws good for Ingram. Miami with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Adebayo with a screen on Nance. Love kicks to right. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 13. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. And you look at Wright, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Jimmy Butler, right on the trail.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Here's Wright. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside Hero. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Hero against Jones. Butler from outside.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
What's up?
You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
And the Heat call time here.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. Butler against Williamson. Launches it. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Ingram. The Heat knocking down the tray. Now Valanciunas. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right against Ingram. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's right missing. Pelicans trail by 13. Ingram passes to Jones. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got his second basket.
Streaking down the lane. Jones working his way by defenders to the cup.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, Hero, 13 points in the game.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Ingram outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Kicks it to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 11. Right outside. Back to Adebayo. Fires the three. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones dishes to Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Heat shooting 44% from the field in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the wing. Here's Jaquez. 9 points in the game so far. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Jaquez has got 6 here in this quarter. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williamson outside. With some arc. He can't get that one. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Oh, static?
That would be called poor communication.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Larry Nance. Ingram is out there with McCollum. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He's up for the challenge. Bam, battling on the interior.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 14. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Adebayo with a screen on Ingram. Hero kicks to Adebayo. From 13 feet, it goes down. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Ingram. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And that's now 21 points for Brandon Ingram. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McCollum against Wright. Knocked away. Outside Butler. Latray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McCollum finds Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. The pass to Valanciunas. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Butler goes in. Some solid defense from Ingram. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for DeLon Wright.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
The Heat leading by 11. Jaquez the pass to Wright. Butler against Jones. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Off target from outside. And Miami shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
New Orleans with the ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
They get a hand on it. From about 16, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Butler against Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. With the step back. Right at the free throw line. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And that one's good. Ingram. The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Hawkins. Back to right. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum with the ball. Now right defender. McCollum against right. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. To the middle. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. There's Hero with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 16.
Look at the speed of Hero's shot, keeping him ahead of the defender so they can't block it.
Pelicans trail by 11. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And here is Butler. 10 points for him. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. And that's now 18 points for Tyler Hero.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Hero against Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Ingram.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Outside Hero. From past the arc. Here's Butler. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Now here's Valanciunas. 9 points in the game so far. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Jones. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Butler. Right side. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Fades away. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 16. Outside, Hero. Right, the pass to Butler. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
They throw good. McCollum.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. The Heat also with a sub. Rozier's checked in. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum with the ball. He's got 5. Passes it to Valanciunas. The dish to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing. Rozier defending. Here's Ingram. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Heat.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Pelicans trail by 18. Now Ingram. 26 points for him. The feed to Valanciunas.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Love's check in for Adebayo. Both shots good from the stripe. And Miami has possession. Here's Butler. 15 points in the game. Hero, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ingram. lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 14. And there's the pass to Love. And here is Rozier. He's guarded by McCollum. Hero kicks to Love. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. Six to shoot. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hero. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Now here's McCollum, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
The first one falls.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Valanciunas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami with the ball. A 12-point game. Rozier against McCollum. Butler kicks to Rozier. Over McCollum. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Butler.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Jones. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Zeller. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Butler. The kick out to Rozier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Zeller after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. And it's Williamson missing. Butler deciding where to go with it. Love outside. Lobs it up for Rozier. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Heat. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And right now for Miami, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum.
Great job keeping his eyes up the floor. Zion's teammate making it easy and getting wide open.
1:37 left to play here in the third. Bounce pass from Rozier. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Butler's got 17 now.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Zeller. by Zeller.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Rozier the pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around to the inside. Rozier finds Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he can't get the first one.
It's pretty clear where Trey Murphy III has focused his development. His range shooting. He knows a guy who can knock it down will always have value in this league.
The Heat making a switch here. Lights checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williamson finds Ingram.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. A wide open look here for Wright. No good with the triple. And stolen by Wright. Kicks it out to Hero. Launches a 3. And Wright with the basket on the assist from Hero. Wright's got 8 points. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. Back to the action in just a minute. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Wright in at point. Now, here is Robinson. Down low. Love. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 20.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
So it's the Pelicans now. Williamson outside. He kicks it to McCollum. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
It wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Pelicans trail by 18. It's McCollum on the wing. Passes it to Alvarado. Takes a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Butler, no good. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McCollum dishes to Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. Miami leading by 16. Now the pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Alvarado. A three-pointer is right on target. Alvarado's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Rozier, the pass to Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Tries it from 9. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them pedal to the metal. He's adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Robinson. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Alvarado passes to Jones. Here's Williamson. And that one is off. Good D from Love.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Robinson, that's good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
There's Williamson with the 3, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 20. And it's McCollum in the corner. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
C.J. McCollum can hit from anywhere beyond the arc. The corners are no exception.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
The Heat leading by 18. And here is Rozier. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Another shot. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. It's McCollum on the wing. Jones against Rozier. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. Alvarado with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jones, no one around him. No good on the fast break pull-up. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wright looking around. And the pass to Rozier. Adebayo against Zeller. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. To the middle, here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Miami leading by 19. Rozier with the ball. Love with the screen on McCollum. It's right on the wing. Here's the three. Zeller grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Adebayo sends it back. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zeller. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jose Alvarado. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 19. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Here's Wright. Adebayo with a screen for Wright. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Jones over to help. Three-pointer Wright. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's Ingram missing. The Heat leading by 17. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kicks it to Nance. McCollum against Wright. Back to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And he connects with the jumper.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
The Heat shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Adebayo with a screen on Nance. Floats it up for Adebayo. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Heat leading by 15. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Throw good, McCollum. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. Wright comes in for Robinson. Pelicans trail by 14. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Butler. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good. And that's 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum passes to Jones. Back to McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And Miami shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Butler against Jones. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Craps in the tray. Adebayo's got 21.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And the Pelicans with possession here. McCollum outside. Ingram against Hero. And that one's good. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat leading by 14. Wright outside. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. It's stolen by Nance. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Gotta stay on your feet. Brandon Ingram is good at getting defenders to bite on the fake.
That one is off.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Miami leading by 13. Now Butler. Outside Martin. Passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Jones.
Some of Jones's minutes are dictated by how well he shoots the three ball.
Butler against Jones. Right outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And the Heat making a change here. Valanciunas hits them both. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Jones against Butler. And Wright kicks to Butler. The pass to Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Good defense right there. But Jimmy Butler, very resourceful. Found a way.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Wright. Pass to Ingram. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Hero, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Ingram. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jimmy Butler.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
.43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Valanciunas against Martin. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Martin. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jaquez. Over Nance. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.